Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. In today's video, I am continuing with my spring cleaning and my declutters and my clear outs. Today, I'm going through my lipstick collection, hopefully downsizing by quite a substantial amount, but we'll see how well I do throughout the declutter. I've already filmed a full makeup collection declutter, which was a huge success. I went from 2 pretty full makeup drawers down to 1, so we did a really good job there. It's a very long video, but I think it's a really good one, so if you haven't already watched it, then do head over to my channel, make sure you watch that. And I also filmed a bit of a spring rejig, I should say, of my makeup bag, which is the makeup that I keep over at my boyfriend's house. And now it feels like a good time to go through my lipsticks. I keep my lipsticks here. I have basically taken down most of the things that are usually here and just left my lipstick storage so that we can go through that. It's always behind my YouTube videos as well, so I'm sure you're quite familiar with it already, but I've got a bit of an overflowing situation at the moment as well, so quite a lot to look through and quite a lot to sort through. I hope you'll enjoy this declutter, and let's get started. So this is where I keep my lipsticks. I've got 2 little drawers. These are like old from Muji. They're actually really quite battered, but they'll do. So both drawers are pretty full, to be honest with you. This is inside drawer number 1, so yeah, very full. And then inside drawer number 2, I would say it's, oh, I don't want everything to fall out. I would say it's equally as full. And if you watched my previous declutter, then you'll know that I had a bunch of lipsticks that were overflowing in my drawers as well. So we're gonna have to sort through these as well. This is the collection right now. Quite a lot. I think I will split it down even further. I'm going to go for kind of liquid lipsticks and glosses. I think I'll put them to one side so that we can come back to them a little bit later, and that way it means that we just start off with lipsticks. I think I'll start off with MAC because I have a suspicion that I'm going to be keeping quite a lot of these. So this is MAC's Rebel, which I'm going to keep. It's a gorgeous like plum colour, and I don't have many of those. This is MAC's Soar. This was high on my wish list, but it's actually much darker than I thought it was, so I haven't actually used it that much, but I am still going to keep it. This is MAC's Mare. This is one of my faves, as you can probably tell. I really love that shade. Definitely keeping. This is Velvet Teddy, which is a classic. I may have 2 of these, but I'm definitely going to keep 1 in here. This is oh, this is also Velvet Teddy. There you go. This is my one that's very well loved, so I'm going to keep the well loved one at home. And then Velvet Teddy, this one's newer, I'm going to take to my boyfriend's house. Then this is Dangerous, which is a stunning red. Definitely keeping. I love red MAC lipsticks. I think they're fab. This is Lady Danger, another absolute favourite, which I'm keeping. This is Yash, which I really like as well, actually. This was also one that was quite high on my wish list. Very happy to have it. This is Please Me, which is a very like pinky colour. I'm unsure about this one, so I'm going to leave that to the side. This is Retro Matte Ruby Woo, oh, another well-loved shade. Absolutely keeping. And this is Hot Gossip, which is a cream sheen, another very pinky one, so also going to put that to one side. Then I have some like limited edition packaging ones from MAC as well. This is their Fire Roasted colour, which is a really like deep red. This is a Lip Tensity lipstick, so it's not actually a matte, and I do prefer a matte red, so I'm unsure. This is Snow Filter. This was a like Christmas exclusive, either maybe 2 years ago, 2 Christmases ago, I want to say. It's very pretty. I've not used this, and I think I kind of hold on to it because of the cute packaging, so not sure. I'm going to put that to one side. These are classic MAC shades in just limited edition packaging. These were for a Lunar New Year, and this is the shade Cockney. This is beautiful. Surprised I've not tried this yet. I think it's the limited edition packaging. It puts me off. I don't want to like ruin it. And then this is Marrakesh. I think I might have another Marrakesh, so I'm going to leave that one open just in case. This is Ruby Woo, just in slightly different packaging. I've used this as well. I don't know why I have 2 open Ruby Woos, but you can never have too many. My other one was nearly finished, so I'm keeping both. This is Devoted to Chili, which is a powder kiss. This looks beautiful. Absolutely going to keep that as well. And then this is Russian Red, another really like gorgeous MAC red, keeping as well. This is Daddy's Girl. This is very pretty. I used to use it quite a lot, more than I do now. It's quite a light pink though, so I'm going to leave that with those pinks. I'm going to have to go through the pinks and decide. Then I have Bated Breath. This is a very deep shade actually, and quite brown. I'm not sure about that one, and it's also new, so maybe that can go to a new home. Which means I don't actually have Marrakesh, and I was really certain I had Marrakesh. Maybe I was just thinking about this one. So that one can stay. And then, okay, I have these little ones, which are just basically mini of classics. So this is a mini Ruby Woo, and then, okay, a mini Ruby Woo, and then a mini All Fired Up, a mini Kind of Sexy. I really want this in full size again. I love it, but I finished it. This is a mini Nouvelle Vogue. This is the shade Sea Sheer. Just dropped one. This is the shade Chili, and then this is the shade Diva. So Chili and Diva I have full size versions of, but the rest of them I don't actually have, apart from the Ruby Woo. So I may declutter these 2. I don't really know, because these I kind of keep because they just look nice, really. Like, as this is like behind me when I film my videos and things, I think it's quite nice to just have them popping up as well. So I'm not sure. But in terms of MAC lipsticks, I think I have room for one more. So I'm going to be quite ruthless, and I think declutter the majority of these. So this limited edition one is going to go. It will either be going for good, or it will be just moved elsewhere. This one I think is going to go as well. This is the Fire Roasted. I think I'm going to declutter. I'm also going to declutter this, which is Bated Breath, which then leaves me with these 3 pinky shades from MAC, obviously. I think I'll swatch them all and then maybe decide from there. I just don't really know. So this is Hot Gossip. This is Please Me, which is very pink actually. This one's Please Me. And then this is Daddy's Girl. So they're the 3 pinks. I think that's just left me even more indecisive, to be honest with you. Going to find Mare, oops, and give Mare a bit of a swatch as well, just to compare. Mare is one of my faves. It's a very like deep pinky purple colour, which I absolutely adore, and I kind of want to pick whichever one is similar. I really like this one. This one was Hot Gossip, so I'm going to keep Hot Gossip. And then what do we think? So I've kept this one between these 2. I think I might declutter both of these. Next up, let's go on to Charlotte Tilbury. I think I'm going to keep all of these, to be honest with you. This is the shade Penelope Pink. Then I've got Red Carpet Red. Then this is Super You. And then, of course, Classic Pillow Talk. So I don't have many. I've only got 4 Charlotte Tilburys, but I'm going to keep all of them. And then this is actually also a mini Penelope Pink, which if I've not used this, it can probably go. This is so tiny. Look how tiny this is. It's super cute, but I've not used it. I've got the full size, so I will declutter. Swapping over to my gold themed drawer. Okay, next let's do NARS. I don't have many, to be honest. So this is NARS Anita. I'm pretty sure this was a Christmassy one. This is new. I've not used that yet. And then I also have NARS Mona. Have I used this? I think this looks like I have used it. It's very dark. And then this is Toledi by NARS, which I really like. So this one is definitely staying. And then out of these 2, there's a deeper shade and a lighter shade. I think I'm going to declutter this one, but not before swatching it, seeing as it has already been... That is so dark. I don't know why I would have kept that, to be honest. So that one can be decluttered. And then this one, which is the shade Anita, I think looks like a much lighter, yeah, that is 100% my cup of tea. So this one can stay. 2 from YSL. I've said the story about this lipstick before, but this isn't going anywhere. I've never used it, still brand new, but my friend got me this for my 21st birthday, and so I feel like it's just special. Like, it was my first YSL lipstick as well, so it's a special one, so that one is staying. And then also from YSL, I have the shade 74. I don't know if this has an actual name. This is a beautiful red. I have a lot of red lipsticks, a lot of red lipsticks, and this is brand new. This hasn't been used. I've not even swatched it before, so I'm going to put that to one side because I think I really need to just be a bit more, you know, what's the word, a bit more like cutthroat with my red lipsticks. This is Bobbi Brown in the shade Ruby Slipper. This is another, but look at this. This is stunning. Like, I've brought it so close, but I just don't think you can see. It's beautiful. So this one I am keeping because I just think it's too stunning to say goodbye to. I have 2 from Lancome. I actually just received a PR mailer with loads of new lipsticks from Lancome, so I'm really excited about that. I guess I have to make room for them. So this is the shade Not Flirting. Oh, another stunning red, but what did I tell you? So many reds that I've not yet used. That one's actually much pinkier than the YSL one, so they are quite different. And then I've also got the shade Killing Me Softly, also Lancome, but this is a much more like neutral sort of shade, so I guess I will keep this. I think I'm going to keep both. Okay, I'm not sure. Let's leave it like that for now. These are actually 2 balms, to be honest. And I think what I'm going to do is just put them elsewhere because they really are just essentially lip balms. And I keep most of my lip balms with my skincare as opposed to with my lipsticks. So these will go elsewhere. From Elizabeth Arden, this is the shade Red Door Red, which is their signature red. I've never had Elizabeth Arden lipsticks. This is my only one actually, and it's beautiful. The packaging is stunning. And then this, my friend actually got for me this Christmas or last Christmas. It's from Morphe. I don't have anything from Morphe, and it is a classic red. This is the shade Dominate. It's a super matte. I'm going to keep this because my friend got it for me, and I feel like she knows me really well. She's very good at buying me like lipsticks and makeup in particular. I feel like she just gets me. She knows what I like. So keeping that one. Another red is this from Giorgio Armani. This is the shade 400, and it's Armani's red, so it's like their signature red. I actually swatched this the other day and I'm not entirely sure it's for me, so that might be one that I declutter. This is from L'Oreal. It's the shade 633 Le Rosy Confidant. This is really pretty. It just looks like it will be the perfect everyday shade, so I'm going to keep that. I also like that it's in this really thin bullet form as well. I think that's very nice. From Bare Minerals, I have 4 lipsticks. This is the shade Energy. I love this red actually. It's the only red lipstick that isn't a matte that I actually really like, so I think I'm going to keep it purely for that reason. And then I have the shade Grace, which is, it's very lovely. It is a little bit light though. I'm wearing it today. And then this is the shade Memory, which what I did was basically wear Memory and then Grace on top. I feel like Memory is a little bit too dark and Grace is a little bit too light, so kind of get the happy medium when I mix them both. So this is Memory up here, and then this is Grace. Loads of people love Grace, and it is a stunning colour. Like, it really is beautiful. And actually looking at it here, I think I'm going to declutter this one, which was Memory, the darker shade, because I don't wear it on its own, and I feel like Grace is a really nice one that I can like layer over other lipsticks, so I'll keep these 2. And then this is a mini of the Bare Pro lipsticks. I have the full size of this. If I'm not mistaken, this is the shade Petal, which is really lovely, so I will keep this. This is so mini. This is another red. This is Pat McGrath, my only lipstick by Pat McGrath, my only makeup products by Pat McGrath actually. This is the shade Obsessed, and oh, look at that. What a red. Absolutely keeping that. Then I have Clinique. I really like both of these. This is the shade 06 Softly, which is a very nice light pinky shade, and then this is the shade number 10 Delicate. Both of these are very nice. There's like a nice light pink and a nice deep colour. I really like these. I've had them for so long though, but I do really like wearing them and I use them every now and again, so I'll keep those. And then I have a fair amount from Too Faced, most of these fairly new launches. So I'll start off with these, which are from the Heartcore lipstick collection. These are so cute. These are heart-shaped tubes and then just like a classic round bullet, but these like mix in. So when you originally get them, this is like how you mix them. This is the shade Nothing Compares to You. They smell unbelievable. They're strawberry scented and honestly just stunning. I'm going to swatch them all because these are quite sheer, so don't be alarmed by the colours or anything like that. They are very sheer in terms of coverage. So these are the three that I have, and I think I'm only going to keep this one, you know. This here, this is the last one I swatched. It's called the shade Never Grow Up. Oh, the scent is unreal. But this I feel like is just a little bit too bright, to be honest, and then this one seems a little bit too like purpley almost, so this is definitely my favorite. And then these three are from the Too Faced Lady Bold collection. I was sent the full range, but I only ended up keeping a few of them. I feel like if ever I'm sent a full collection, I can't keep all of them because they're just too many for one person basically. So this is the shade Hype Woman, which is quite a deep, oh, this one, it's quite a deep colour, but really quite nice. It reminds me a lot of Max Mare, which is also very deep. Oh, this is stunning. This is the shade Unafraid. It's a gorgeous red. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. But I will keep this here because I feel like if it's a red, I'm going to have to go through it. And then this is Lady Bold. So the namesake of the collection, which is a much deeper red. I love both of those reds. More so than this shade, which was like the purpley one. So this can go, that's the shade Hype Woman. But I know I wore Hype Woman the other day and I actually really liked it. So maybe I will hold on to that. I'm going to keep both of these from Too Faced because I was really impressed by them. So definitely keeping these. Giorgio Armani, I told you I swatched this the other day, not a huge fan. Going to Declutter. Then the Elizabeth Arden, I would keep this purely because of the packaging, and I might still keep it purely because of the packaging. That one's a maybe. And then I have these two. Oh, they're both beautiful. One is YSL, one is a Lancome. But I'm going to declutter one, and I think I'm going to declutter the Lancome as I hold YSL. I actually mean I'm going to declutter YSL. So this is how it's looking at the moment. Not too bad at all. Liquid lipsticks next. So from here, a lot of these are actually NARS, and I really like all of the NARS ones. So I have a feeling I'm going to be keeping most of those. But first up, let's go for YSL. This is the shade 204. This is very pretty. It's my kind of shade, so I think I will keep that, seeing as I have decluttered a little bit from YSL already. This is from Declutter and it's the shade 08, I think, and it's, oh, it's a red. This is more of like a gloss, I'd say. I don't think I'm going to keep that. It's not really my kind of thing. This is from Too Faced and it's the Melted Liquefied in the shade Chihuahua. This this is brand new. I'm going to keep that. I remember really loving this. I may take it to my boyfriend's, I'm not sure, but I do really like that. Then these two are Hourglass. One is in the shade Touch Velvet Story, which is this one, more of a brownie shade, and then Pure Velvet Story is the pinky. So I guess this is called Touch, that's called Pure. I'm gonna swatch them both. I remember really loving these. So this is a very brownie sort of colour, which I don't have a lot of actually. And then this, which is the shade Pure, this has been well loved, I can tell. That's beautiful. I'm going to keep both of these. I think they look gorgeous, and now I may as well do the YSL one as well. Oh, it's definitely pinkier, isn't it? It's definitely got more of a like pinky tinge to it, but I do really like it, so keeping all of those. I love these. These are the NARS Air Matte Lip Colours. This is the shade Surrender. I just love how these look and feel on the lips. They're not like a classic matte lipstick that is really drying and just not that nice to wear. They're honestly a joy to wear. I love all of these shades. The only one that maybe I'm unsure about is the pink, because it's quite a light pink. It's in the shade Dolce Vita, and it's just, oh, do you know what, it looks lighter in the pack than it does out there, so that's fine. I'm going to keep it. Actually, half tempted to declutter this red, to be honest. This is the shade Dragon Girl. I just don't think if it's Maybe if it was bright like this, I would like it more, but it's actually quite deeper. And I have this from NARS, which is the shade Star Woman, and this is absolutely stunning. Like, it's also a deep red, but it's just really quite a true red, which I would say is actually quite similar to this, but I just prefer this one. So keeping that. And then this is the shade Roseland, also from NARS, and it's just more of a purpley kind of colour. This is actually a gloss. I'm doing glosses next, but just to let you know, this is quite purple. I'm not sure about this one. That might be a maybe. So this one will stay. This one will declutter. That one, maybe. Which leaves us onto glosses now. This is a NARS. Just one NARS. This is Laura Mercier. Then this is L'Oreal. This is Bare Minerals. And then we'll do the rest after. So amazing. Right off the bat, first one I'm going to declutter is this from Lottie London. It is a glitter switch lip gloss. Kept hold of this because I thought it sounded quite cool, but I've still not used it. Don't think I will. So it can go. Then I have the NARS Orgasm lip gloss. This is beautiful. Definitely keeping. This is fairly new from Laura Mercier. It's in the shade Bare Blush. It looks like quite a new... Oh, I don't know. That just looks like kind of sheer overlayer, really. Unsure about that. Then, oh my gosh, these lip glosses really aren't working with me today. From Maybelline, this is the shade Silk. These are like true glosses, but really nice. Then this is the shade Moon, also Maybelline. This one, oh, that's beautiful. That's stunning. Okay, I'm keeping these two from Maybelline. This is L'Oreal Paris in the shade, L'Oreal Paris in the shade, was it Soar? Yes, Soar. This actually looks like it's going to be really similar to the Maybelline one. It's essentially like see-through, you really can't see it. It just looks like, it's very, very pretty. One of these I will keep in my house, another I will take to my boyfriend's. I think this one, oh my gosh, I thought I was going to go again. This one I will take to my boyfriend's, and I'll keep the L'Oreal one. And then this is Bare Minerals in the shade Peace, which I think may be another one of these shades that you can't really tell. They just kind of shimmer. This has a very slight peachy tone to it, actually. It's definitely got like some pink undertones there. So I think maybe this is going to be decluttered, the Bare Minerals. And then this NARS one, I removed the swatch and I forgot what it actually looks like. So I think it's just a bit too deep, to be honest, particularly for a gloss type of shade. I feel like you have to be very good with your application that way. So I'll declutter this one. Final gloss is a Glossier Balm.com. I think I'm actually going to keep this with my lip balms. And then 3 of these Honest Beauty Glossy Lip Gloss. I really like these. My favourite shade is the shade Bronzite. It's stunning. Absolutely keeping that. And then I have the shade Axonite, I think. And this is Pink Agate, I don't really know. But I'm just not sure about these two shades, admittedly. This one I'm going to go. I'm going to declutter this one. And last but by no means least, lip liners. I don't use lip pencils that much, so I don't have that many, but I'll go through them anyway. Starting with Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk. I have a new one which I recently got, so I'm going to keep both of them. I really like them. Then I have a Victoria Beckham lip liner. This is a really nice pinky shade, my kind of thing, so I think I will keep this one. Then I have a Ruby Woo for MAC. Of course I'll keep that as well. Also from MAC, this is the shade Vino, which is perfect for the Diva lipstick, so I'm going to keep that as well. Then actually this is kind of a lip pencil, kind of not. It's an Extreme Matte Lipstick Crayon. This is in the shade Power. It's from Laura Mercier. I got this very recently, but I really love it, so absolutely going to keep that. And then I just have these two. First up, from Ched Baker Beauty. This I loved. Like, I really thought it was just stunning. A really beautiful pink shade. Very nice. And then from Code 8, this is another really pretty pinky shade. But to be honest, I think this Ted Baker one can go. It's quite summery and it's quite pinky. But this one from Code I do quite like, so I think I will keep that one. So this is drawer number 2, which at the front I've got mostly the gold coloured lipsticks, and then at the back a few other lipsticks as well, and lip liners on this corner. Here I've got my collection of MAC lipsticks, which I do adore, and then some more like liquidy lipsticks there, and so on. I hope you enjoyed today's video. My spring cleaning and decluttering series continues, so make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on my upcoming spring cleanings and declutters, because there's loads more coming your way. A very big thank you for watching today's video. A thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you all very soon for a brand new video.